Meet Aaron Dorrough, a passionate horticulturalist who has been working in greenhouses since high school and really developed the trade while attending college at ABAC. Since those days, his passion for plants has just continued to grow over the years. In fact, he loves growing and taking care of plants so much, he built a greenhouse at his house years ago, and the rest is history.
It was a small it was probably a 10 by 12, 10 by 15, probably the biggest. So once I had that built, I was just renting at the time, So when I bought this house here about 7 years ago, I built a little small greenhouse. It was the same hoops that you're seeing now, but they were on the ground. And it was a low house. It was real crowded. You had the sense that you're real crowded. The heat was kind of trapped down low. And it was just a small scale.
Since that humble beginning, things have certainly changed as he's made several upgrades to his greenhouse, allowing him to grow dozens of beautiful plants that customers fall in love with, which often happens when he takes them to events like the annual Cotton Picking Fair, one of his top-selling locations.
Locally, they have the Cotton Picking Fair, which is down in Gay, and every year I like to go down there and set up a booth. I've been doing that for 10 years now, growing flowers, typically around Mother's Day. That's when I noticed I sell a lot of flowers, a lot of baskets. And I got engaged with the customers, and people gave me a lot of reviews, how much they like it, and how much they really thought the quality was so important to them as much as it was to me. So that's pretty much the main point of what I do. I strive for quality in everything I do. The scale may not be as large for a quantity aspect, but I believe quality always supersedes quantity, in my opinion.
Aaron says that he's hoping to expand the greenhouse again in the future, but says he wants to remain focused on the quality of his plants.
So I'm hoping to expand and do a little bit bigger, but I never want to get larger than what I can take care of, Yeah, it's just me as the only employee right now, and maybe later on down the road I can hire some help, but I never want the quality to kind of lose track of that. I want to keep it small scale enough to where I can monitor that and keep the quality up and keep close relations with my customers.
At the end of the day, he's just happy to be doing something he loves and is passionate about, even if it's like a second job.
Nothing better than having your own name on your company and people just telling you how much they love it, So it makes me happy. That's why I do it. So it's not really a job for me. It's more of a passion. Being out here kind of gives me time to reflect on my day and kind of unwind, and maybe I do talk to the plants a little bit, get out here and I like to play some music and listen to the Braves game or whatever I'm doing, just kind of unwind and really just get in touch with Mother Nature. I feel like with today's time and all that, a lot of people lose track of that.
Reporting in Senoia for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.